Hi, I'm Crystal and I'm in my pyjamas. I do apologise, but I had a bad day yesterday. I went out New Year's Eve. I was taken to KICC church with a member of the congregation and his family. It's at Maidstone Road, Buckmore Park. Maybe I shouldn't have gone because my health isn't really good, but I thought I might try and make an effort and join in the new year, and I wanted to be with somebody, and I thought the church was the best place to be. We got to the church. Everybody was walking really, really fast in front of me. I really found it hard to keep up, and I was out of breath. Sat in the congregation. Felt okay until the music came on excessively loud. It almost burst my eardrums, and I felt sorry for the babies and little children in there. I thought my ears were going to bleed. It was so loud. I stood it for about 2 hours, and then I said to the man that had brought me to the church, "Please, can I go home?" With his wife. She contacted her husband, and he said, "Sorry, I've got to do a testimony. I will take you at 9:30. 9:30 came along, and eventually the chap did his testimony about being in a fire in a car, and there was video footage. I got increasingly scared because a lot of the talk was about death and dying and dialysis, and it was scaring me, basically because I suffer from anxiety and depression. So the guy took me out, and fair play to him, he tried to get me a taxi to go home because they wouldn't let him go to his car and take me home. They said it was all blocked off. So eventually I couldn't get a taxi. So the chap left me in a long queue waiting to get some water and food because I thought I was going to pass out. So I was waiting in this long queue with people pushing past me and bumping into me, and I was very afraid, and I felt ill, and I thought I was going to collapse and need an ambulance, but I stuck it out. And I stayed in a room and it was empty. Then all of a sudden, like 50 or 60 people came in and started filling it up, and I felt claustrophobic. So I went back down to the man and his family because he'd left me in this room. And I managed to find my way back because I thought I was going to get left. And I managed to stick it out until approximately 1 in the morning. And I got home last night and just collapsed into bed. Bear in mind that I do have toothache, and it's not been fixed yet, and it's not likely to be fixed for a while. And I do feel I'm being tortured for something I haven't done and mistreated. And I also feel I haven't got any human rights, because if you can't go home when you want to go home, I mean, what rights have you got? I just couldn't go home, and I was not going to go home in an ambulance. It just seemed cruel to me. The music was so loud, I actually thought my ears were going to bleed. I couldn't hear myself think, I couldn't hear myself talk. And I had raging toothache, and I thought, is there any more cruelty that anyone can inflict on me that I haven't gone through already? And I thought, no, there isn't.